to Indonesia, a land with many incredible wildlife. Here, you will come across the rare Sumatran tiger and rhino in Sumatra. The curious orangutan is wandering through the forests of Kalimantan, and this unique Maleo bird in Sulawesi. But let's explore the smaller islands of Indonesia. Let's explore Nusa Tenggara Timur. Here, you'll meet the unique Komodo dragons. With its ideal ecosystem, minimal threats, and overflowing food sources, makes this a perfect place for these creatures. They live on an island called Komodo Island. But have you ever wondered what's the story behind Komodo Island? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Aqueeny, and today I would like to take you on an epic journey to the legend of Komodo Island. So sit back, listen up, and let me tell you the tale. It all starts with once upon a time, many years ago. There lived a stunningly beautiful princess. She lived on an island called Komodo Island. She was really beautiful, so she met a young man named Moja from a faraway land. And as might you expected, the two fell in love and got married. The princess gave birth to two twin boys, and this is the beginning of the legend of Komodo Island starts. Oh my dear boys, I hope you both know one day how much I love you. But the villagers might misunderstand you and want you two to live in that fear, that rejection. The twin boys, even though born together, turned out to be different in a way. The first one's name was Gerong. He was like any other normal human being. But the other one, Ora, he looked different. He looked more like a lizard than a human. He had scales all over his body and features that made him look more like the creatures in his island than a regular human. And because of this, Ora was sent to live in the forest, far away from everyone, while Gerong was raised by his parents. He was raised like any other normal child. One day, when Gerong was exploring the forest, he suddenly met a huge lizard. And without thinking, he insisted on chasing it. After he cornered it, he was about to kill it. And suddenly, out of nowhere, his mother showed up. Gerong, no! Don't kill it, Gerong, please! She said in a frightening voice. Gerong was confused. He looked back at his mother, then to the creature. But mother, it's dangerous! Just look at it! It looks like a horrible monster! His mother's heart ached, seeing the creature she loved viewed as a monster. She hoped that Gerong would think that things weren't always as what they seem. But Gerong was insistent in protecting his village. Mother, the people here are entrusting me to protect them. And look at this creature. It's horrible and fierce. If it wanders into the village, who knows what it can do? It can hurt someone, or even worse. And I can't just stand by and let that happen. People here are counting on me to keep them safe. Gerong was insistent in killing this creature. So he raised his weapon, and just as he was about to deliver the blow, his mother's voice rang, desperate and commanding. Gerong, no! Gerong! That creature, who you say is a monster, he's your brother. All this time, he's your brother, Gerong. Gerong froze. No, it can't be. How could that ugly creature be his brother? And why had his mother told him anything? Gerong, even though he's different, he's still your brother. And he has a kind heart, a kind soul. And he has a connection with you that goes beyond what you see. Gerong was confused. He lowered his weapon then. He stepped closer looking at the creature. Honestly, he was scared, but he was confused at the same time. He looked at the creature, looking for a sign in its gaze. And suddenly, he felt something. A connection. An unspoken connection between brothers. The mother then added that Ora has been protecting this village all this time. He has protected Gerong and the villagers, but from afar, from the forest. She also added that even though Ora was different, Ora was still family, and families protect each other. Gerong then understood that he was wrong for judging Ora just by his appearance. Gerong then stepped forward and bowed to Ora as a sign of respect and acceptance. He made a promise to himself to make sure that the people in the village don't think Ora as a threat, but as part of the island, a protector. The princess then smiled, and her heart filled with relief. The two brothers, even though different in form, made a promise to each other to keep them safe in the island that they call home. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for my story. I hope we all learned that we should protect each other together as a family, and we shouldn't just judge other people by their appearances just because they're different. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you all learned something new from it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.